Welcome back with another banger. It's the React Files. Hope you having a good night. Let's get straight to it.
Listen to this, y'all. So there's a few videos going around circulating that people are hearing weird voices through their car radio. Now, before I play these videos, remember earlier this year in the Super Bowl, the Hello Down There commercial, y'all, and now people are hearing weird noises through their car? Check this out.
What am I hearing on my radio? This shit creeping me the fuck out. Nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I'm cutting it.
Doesn't that sound like electromagnetic interference? Now here's the other one.
Oh, I just got a frequency on the radio and this shit is saying hello America. Hello ma'am, can you hear me? Something can hear me through my fucking radio.
Yes, hello ma'am.
Hello?
Hello America.
Who is this?
Yes, hello ma'am. Hello ma'am.
Oh hell no, let me get off that shit. Hold up. Yo, I swear to God I can't make this shit up.
By now, most of you guys should know that television is a way of predictive programming, meaning they are telling you something, they're telling you a story, which is why it's called tell a vision. So they showed us this commercial 7 months ago, and now you have aliens talking through people's radios, which would make sense as to why they would be contacting people first, because what if they were friendly and the government was actually trying to keep us away from them, and vice versa? Because even the commercial, it shows you that they are friendly. But that is just my theory. What do you guys think about these videos? Nonetheless, these are very interesting times that we are living in, y'all. Everything from the weather to like, man, just everything is going crazy right now. But this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace out.
Am I the only person that thinks that all these portals are going to start opening physically in our dimension and we're going to start seeing things cross over? If you didn't know, these are all over the United States, but even more so all over the whole world. You know, with all the alien things we've been seeing lately, with Taylor Swift at the VMAs, or the Olympics, or we also had him at the Super Bowl and everything else. And the Miami incident. This is actually a new portal that was just built recently. I could be wrong, but I really do feel like we're about to start seeing manifestations from these portals. I mean, what do y'all think? And this might seem random to y'all, but I assure you it's not. We've been heading towards a portal type peak for a long time. Like when we were in the Middle East, Iraq. You know, supposedly, we really want to know about Gilgamesh. And with Gilgamesh, there were portals involved. Now, I can't tell you if this picture right here is real or not. I think it is. But what I can tell you is the Middle East in ancient times is known for having portals. And allegedly, the technology for Project Looking Glass came from underground in the Middle East. Essentially, a stargate to see time. So the fact that the US was there in the 2000s is crazy. It's even crazier that we have things from ancient Egypt and Washington, D.C. Then we get to the Tower of Babel, which I think was a portal just like Jacob's Ladder. And I can't mention what's in Switzerland. I feel with all the circumstantial evidence I just laid out for you that we're about to see these portals in real time very soon. There's no way we're going past 2025 without seeing the opening of a portal.
Shout out to Inspired by the King. It's crazy he's mentioning Gilgamesh, but I couldn't imagine anything coming out of these so-called portals. Hopefully it's just art.
Okay, y'all, this is getting very interesting, and make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because what's happening is we are having mysterious bubbles of plasma appear over the pyramids of Giza.
And it's astonishing. So apparently there are plasma bubbles that's been found now above pyramids in Giza, and they reckon that that causes problems with satellites, etc., but it also suggests that the pyramids were built deliberately there.
Now you heard what he said, right? They were deliberately put there, meaning these highly extraterrestrial beings who created the pyramids know what they were doing. And some of you guys may even know that these pyramids are perfectly aligned to the Orion constellation. It says China caught these strange atmospheric phenomenon on advanced radar, but they aren't alien. For the first time, China's powerful low-latitude, long-range ionospheric radar located on Hainan Island has detected plasma bubbles above the Midway Islands and perhaps more ominously the pyramids of ancient Egypt. And here they go, reminding us twice in the article that it is not alien. In an announcement from China's Institute of Geology and Physics, the LARID radar detected plasma bubbles above the Midway Islands and Egypt's Great Pyramid. And once again, for the third time in this article, they're telling us this is not an alien encounter. When they are making multiple reference to a specific word, they want you to pay attention because they are actually lying. That's why aliens and I'm lying gives you the same numerical value in the same cipher, because they're literally telling you that they are lying. Now check this out because it gets more interesting. I'm gonna show you how it's connected. It says, however, sometimes pockets of density irregularities form in the ionosphere and lead to a depletion of ions, which can significantly impact radio and satellite-based communication. Did you see that? Which can significantly impact radio and satellite-based communication. Didn't I just show y'all a video of a couple of people receiving radio transmissions through their cars?
What am I hearing on my radio? This shit creeping me the fuck out. Nigga.
Interference of radio communications.
I just got a frequency on the radio and the shit is saying hello America. Hello ma'am, can you hear me? Something can hear me through my fucking radio.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Hello?
Hello, America.
Who is this?
Yes.
See, what they're doing is they're telling us about aliens without telling us about alien. Because plasma energy is high-level technology, which is why the aliens can interfere into this 3 dimension because they are higher dimensional beings. So all I'm telling y'all is, y'all better be prepared. We have an eclipse coming up soon and then an election. Big things are getting ready to take place. But this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let me know your thoughts on this video, y'all. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in and share this video. Let's get this shift.
Shout out to Conscious Juice. You tell he's in the lab. He's doing the research. He's in the library. Bro, plasma bubbles on top of the pyramids discovered by China. As far as Egypt, they're able to glitch out communications with these and those portals. It's insane, the news that's coming out. What if these pyramids were reactivating? Crazy.
To go back to Tepe, something that is hardly ever talked about is the fact that this is only about 10%. So imagine how massive this site is if only 10% is dug up. And the soil, most of the soil from here that buried this place is not from here. So I want you to try to imagine a Stone Age culture just coming out of the Ice Age, being able to say, you know what, let's go about 300 to 400 miles away and get some soil and bring it over here and bury this whole site. It's just not going to happen. You need advanced logistics and advanced technology to bring soil from somewhere else to bury this. Why did they bury it? We don't know. We have no idea why it was buried. But this site was buried on purpose, and the soil that buried it isn't from here. It's mind-blowing. But we're seeing evidence, in my opinion, of advanced technology.
Shout out to Billy Carson. It's amazing we're able to see that thanks to him going to the site. That's the same place Phil Spixel was talking about. It's hard to pronounce, but yeah, I can't imagine cavemen walking 400 miles just to get some dirt. I agree, it ain't happening. I wonder why and how they buried it.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at my sister. My sister got locked up. No, my sister. No.
A beauty queen was allegedly strangled and pureed in a blender by her husband. Miss Switzerland finalist Kristina Joksimovich's body was found dismembered with a jigsaw, knife, and garden shears. Her body parts had been chopped up with a hand blender, pureed, and dissolved in a chemical solution. Her husband, with whom she shared 2 children, claims he killed her in self-defense when she came at him with a knife. His appeal for release from custody was rejected.
What is this world coming to? Rest in peace to Christina. Beautiful woman. Her own husband. They had 2 kids. I've never heard of someone being pureed before. 2024. What a year, man.
This is something we should all be aware of right now because it could trigger a huge war escalation. The UK's Prime Minister is visiting the White House today to discuss allowing Ukraine to use Western-made long-range missiles to fire deep inside Russia. pause. You see, without the French, British, or American missiles, this is something that Ukraine hasn't had the ability to do. And hearing that there's been high-level discussions of this, Putin said yesterday, if the decision is made, it would mean nothing other than the direct involvement of NATO in the conflict, that it would substantially change the very essence and the nature of the war, and that European countries, including the UK and US, will be at direct war with Russia. It's believed that the decision could be made today, and if there is approval, it would mark a significant moment and escalation in this now 2.5-year war. So, as we know more, I'll keep you guys updated.
Shout out to Dylan Page for covering this one. This one caught my eye as well. This does not sound cool at all. There's no winners in war. It wouldn't be NATO versus Russia. It'd be NATO versus BRICS, bringing us to the brink. In my opinion, I just say we need to cool down. Everybody take a deep breath and let's talk about this. My man Dylan Page said, pause.
There is an attempt to substitute concepts because we are not talking about allowing or prohibiting the Kiev regime to strike Russian territory. It is already doing so using unmanned aerial vehicles and other means. But when it comes to using long-range, high-precision weapons of Western manufacture, it is a completely different story. The fact is that I have already spoken about this, and any experts will confirm this both here and in the West. The Ukrainian army is not capable of striking with modern long-range, high-precision systems of Western manufacture. It cannot do this. This is only possible with the use of reconnaissance from satellites, which Ukraine does not have. This data is only from satellites of the European Union. Or the United States, in general from NATO satellites. This is the first. The second and very important, perhaps key, is that flight assignments can essentially only be entered into these missile systems by military personnel of NATO countries. Ukrainian military personnel cannot do this. Therefore, it is not a question of allowing the Ukrainian regime to strike Russia with these weapons or not. It is a question of making a decision about whether NATO countries are directly involved in the military conflict or not. If this decision is taken, it will mean nothing less than the direct involvement of NATO countries, the United States and European countries in the war in Ukraine. This will be their direct participation, and this, of course, will significantly change the very essence, the very nature of the conflict. It would mean that NATO countries, the US, European countries, are at war with Russia. If that's the case, then taking into account the change of nature of the conflict, we will take the appropriate decisions based on the threats that we will face.
Blinken, go home. Go home as soon as possible. Get lost. Get lost. We don't want you here. We don't want Polish people paying and dying for your wars.
But again, if you take a step back here in terms of what we're focused on, it's on enabling Russia to defend its sovereignty and deter future Russian aggression. So both urgent needs and long-term needs.
Hey, listen. Now is the time to get a hostage deal and ceasefire. We have been working around the clock to get that done. And I respect your voice, but right now I am speaking.
Taylor Swift just endorsed Kamala Harris, and I'm done. I don't want to be a childless cat lady like her. If you really love the cats, you wouldn't let the migrants eat them as pets. That's why I'm replacing all my stuff with end the wokeness stuff.
So here's an updated video of the portal that was just erected in Muskegon, Michigan. They brought power to it last night, and today is Friday the 13th. Now, do you see these lines that are going through the video here? The lady said you cannot see this with the naked eye, only with the video. Now, my question is, what is going on over here? And you can see it going throughout the whole screen. It's just not within the portal. Check this out.
Check this thing out at night. Notice how the lights on the lens of the camera, look what they're doing. Obviously, you did not see that with the naked eye, but it's interesting on the camera, huh?
They're like perfect grid lines, y'all. Like literally perfect grid lines. Again, they said they put this up as an art piece in Muskegon, Detroit. It's supposed to be in an art district, but it is the only piece of art in this vicinity, and it's on top of a pyramid looking thing. It's like literally on top of a mound. Remember, they call mound pyramids. Crazy calling them mounds so we don't realize that they are pyramid. And it's crazy to power that thing on right before Friday the 13th, because I don't know what their intentions are, but right before Friday the 13th, and then all the weird things taking place on the planet right now, y'all. But yeah, y'all, what do you think that's all about? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
I want to say it's a lens flare. I'm hoping it's a lens flare. Shout out to Conscious Juice. It almost looks like a VHS filter. The question is, what would make it do that? Hope it's not paranormal activity.
The haunting final posts from a mother who was brutally murdered by her psychopath son have been revealed. Just days before her death, Catherine Griffith made several Instagram posts, suggesting she may have been struggling living with her son who previously murdered his father. When cops arrived, Griffith claimed he was arguing with his mother when she tripped and fell on a 12-inch knife. Medical examiners later proved this to be a lie, and the 17-year-old was arrested for murder for the second time.
Rest in peace to Catherine Griffin. Yo, this is crazy. A year after he unalives his father. What's crazy is she paid a $50,000 bail just to get him out. Now succumb to this. This is sad, chilling, haunting.
Nothing is more real than being about to cry, but you just got a spray tan.
Holly, you're fine.
I know, I'm fine.
You're fine.
I know, I'm fine.
Okay, tell me about all the cute clothes you own right now.
Okay.
Did you see that new color of the... Turn the air on high.
I'm trying.
Turn it on high. Put your eyes in it. Turn your... No, it's too... You need to turn it on low.
I think you're a lot more dangerous than that that I just presented you.
This is actually a really good one here. So if you're ever in a business, for example, this is a device that you would plug into USB. And then as you see, there's an Ethernet adapter here. And when this plugs in, this has a mini computer inside of it. So as soon as this thing gets plugged into a computer or to the internet, the first thing it does is try to reach back out to one of my servers. So if I put this in, you know, your closet or where your modem was at, I don't think that you would ever think this is a dangerous device. So if I was a business doing what they call a penetration test, this device would give me access when I get home so that I could go further into their network without looking suspicious.
Do you make these or can you just buy that?
This stuff is, for the most part, I've made a few things that are in this bag, but for the most part, it's any consumer can buy it. You know, you just got to know how to use it or program it. Not all of it's super intuitive or easy to understand.
The rise of mountainside escalators continues in China. After introducing a 2,260-foot-long escalator at the scenic Enshi Canyon in 2016, which cost $5.6 million, takes 18 minutes to ride, and transports 7,300 people per hour from the top of the site down to the canyon, China has now constructed a 1,100-foot-long escalator for $2.2 million. This new escalator, located on Tianyu Mountain in Zhejiang Province, not only takes visitors up the mountain but also sprays mist to keep them cool along the way. Tourists disembark the escalator a short distance from the top of the 980-foot-high peak. From there, it's a short walk to the summit. There's a 1.8-mile-long winding road to the top of the mountain that takes around 50 minutes to walk up. The escalator ride is around 10 minutes and costs 30 Chinese yuan, $4.32, and it's proving incredibly popular, with videos and images showing the escalator packed to capacity. While many lauded the escalator from an accessibility standpoint, others dubbed the structure a blight on the landscape. One user commented, "This is a great idea for those of us who cannot climb to the top due to physical limitations." Another agreed, "As much as I appreciated climbing the mountain, I think this is an inclusive way for older or people with disability to enjoy the journey up." What are your thoughts?
Master Shifu would definitely be disappointed, and the costs of maintenance seem insane. But I do agree, it's great for those with disabilities, so they can take in the views as well. I agree, it's great for senior citizens and people with disabilities, so they're able to take in the views as well.
Yo, what is going on with all these celebrities looking different? Have you guys seen Matthew McConaughey lately? Look at this. Look, why does he look like he's getting the life literally sucked out of him? Look at that, y'all. He looks like an evil villain from a movie. It looks like nobody is home. It looks like something is missing. What is up with all these celebrities looking different as of late? Have you seen the one with Usher? He's got these dark eyes and he looks like, look at these earrings in his ears. And then the grills. Usher has never been the one to do things like this. And then he's got his fingernails painted, all these things.
It's a
all a part of it. This everything you're looking at. I mean, this is a true thought, like a cohesive, full thought. You know.
Yeah, I hear that. He don't even talk. Look at that. When did Usher smile or talk like that? What is going on? And then also finding out that Simon Cowell looks unrecognizable as well. He's not the same person. Look at that, y'all. From the eyebrows to the nose to the ears, that does not look like the same person. It looks like they're literally getting the life sucked out of them. And y'all remember Randy Jackson? Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes look totally different. Look at that. Look. You see, normal eyes, they're both looking at you, and boom. What is going on? One eye is looking at you. I don't know what the other one is doing. I mean, look at this, y'all. This is not Randy Jackson. This is crazy. And here's both of them over here, y'all, looking totally like the normal ones that we know. Something is going on in the celebrity world. They look like they are regressing in age. But what do you guys think about this? This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
And that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. If you haven't already, please take a second
just to smash that like, subscribe, ring that notification bell,
just to make sure the algorithm knows what's up. So what we gonna do, y'all? That's right. Run these numbers up. Thanks again. Until next time.